everybody, what's up, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome, this is Sean. I do sneakers, I do travel, and everything in between. In this episode, we're going to talk about the top releases in January, my top releases. This is a personal list. These are the sneakers that I'm keeping an eye on, right? And I want to share my list with you, right? And let me explain, before we go further, that some sneakers that I'm going to show here may not release in your country. They may release a lot later, you know, so the best way to go about it is to just get on the sneakers app, check StockX, you know, just keep informed, follow your sneaker pages and get to your stores. But these sneakers, I believe, most of the sneakers at least, will have a worldwide release. Okay, so here's my list. It's my January top, I don't know how many sneakers, maybe 10, my January top 10 sneakers to keep an eye on. I'd like to remind you of our giveaway. I'm giving away a brand new New Balance 574 classic sneaker. I'm giving it away in your size. The mechanics are simple. You just have to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram. The rest of the mechanics are at the description. Check it out. Good luck. Hope you win. Alright, here we go, guys. The first sneaker I'm going to show you is an Air Jordan 1. We gotta have an Air Jordan 1 in the list. I'm not a big Air Jordan 1 fan. I love the Air Jordan 1. I got several of them, but I'm not crazy about Jordans, you know. But this one, I'm considering. I hope I get my hands or get my feet in these Jordans because it's black and red is my favorite combo, and it's satin. This is the Air Jordan 1 satin, gym red. Just the materials on the upper, man. You have a mix of satin, leather, reflective materials. There's red accents on the tongue and on the Jordan Wings logo. Take a look at the laces, guys. It's a deep kind of red, red laces over black. That's the best color blocking ever, right? Jordan 1s also come with extra laces, and the extra laces on these ones are black. So you can do black on black. The midsole is white with a black outsole. You can never go wrong with this pair. Classy, rugged, all in one. Alright, the next sneaker I'm going to show you is the Adidas Ivy Park collaboration. As you know, Ivy Park is Beyonce's, I don't know if it's her fashion line, but it's Beyonce property. Alright, so she finally has a sneaker with Adidas. And what I'm going to show you are the night joggers. There's two versions of the Ivy Park night joggers. The first of which would be this one. This is the Ecru Tint Gray and Solar Orange colorway. These sneakers release on the 18th of January. I hope that doesn't change. So it releases 18th of January. I like this pair. It's a women's pair, obviously, but I don't know if they're gonna make this for the guys as well. Look, this is how I see the sneaker, right? It's an orange sneaker. And it looks like it was dipped in wine or red chocolate or something like that. It's got a dipped forefoot, right? You got that tint. They call it Ecru tint. It looks like wine to me. You got this wine hue on the forefoot and the forefoot part of the midsole, that Boost midsole, and everything else from the midfoot to the heel is orange. You got the red accents on the Adidas 3 stripes here. You have reflective material by the heel, and there's this lacing system, part of the lacing system, that kind of looks like, you know, those boat shoes, you know, those ropes, those laces at the side of boat shoes. It kind of looks like that, and it runs through to the heel, right? Looks really cool. There's a clamp over here. This is a toggle lacing system, and over here in front, the main laces here, the orange laces, they seem to be held together by some kind of rubber material. Really interesting. Ivy Park, Adidas, Beyonce. Check it out. And the next sneaker we have here is the Air Jordan 6 DMP. DMP stands for Defining Moments Pack. Okay, we're not going to pretend I didn't change locations. I did change my location because, as you might have observed, the sun was just a little too intense, I would say. The sun was directly out my window. So we transferred, right? DMP. So this is a retro of a retro, this DMP, originally released in 2006. And who remembers that period? 2006 was a period of bad Jordans. The quality was just so poor. So they're re-releasing the DMP in January. But there's rumors that they might push out the release date. They might push it out to March. But it doesn't matter. They might release it after all within January. So it's a sneaker that I have my eye on. Okay, they're gonna go true to form. They're going to stick to how it originally looked in 2006. It will not carry the Nike Air tab at the back. You're going to have that Jumpman. But it's a nice sneaker, nubuck, black and gold, so I have my eye on this one. Another sneaker to look out for this month is the Nike Kyrie 6 Capri. This is the pink Kyrie 6 sneaker. I love this sneaker. This is a collaboration with Concepts, and they're known for their Egyptian themes. And this time, they're paying tribute to the Egyptian god Capri Ra. Capri Ra is he's the god that represents the movement of the rising sun. Take a look at the sneaker, guys. Multiple materials used here for the upper. You have leather, you have mesh, there's TPU. Absolutely love it. The highlight of the sneaker to me is the outsole. Take a look at this blue outsole, different shades of blue. There's navy, there's aqua, red and gold. And right where the ball of your foot is, that forefoot area in the outsole, it resembles an eye, right? And everywhere else, it looks like, I don't know, they look like hieroglyphics, those ancient Egyptian writings and drawings on the wall. So, interesting sneaker, consider it. Another sneaker that I have my eye on this January is the reverse He Got Game, the Air Jordan 13 reverse He Got Game. Yep, yeah, just flip the colors of the original He Got Game. This is the result, right? You have black and white and hits of red. Tumbled leather on the side panels, tumbled leather at the toe. You have white at the midsole and white that forms the bottom part and the heel of the upper. See those dimples on the side panel? A little bit of trivia here. See those dimples on the lateral and medial sides of the sneaker? These are supposed to represent the front part of a panther, right where the whiskers are, because this is the panther sneaker. Flip the shoe over, look at the outsoles. They're made to look like the paws of a panther. So it's a panther sneaker. Was it a panther or a mountain lion or something? It's a wild cat. It's a fierce cat, right? So that's what the Jordan 13 is all about. The next sneaker in my list is the Nike LeBron 17 I Promise colorway. You gotta love this, man. It's as you know, LeBron opened a school in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, the I Promise school. You know, it's his commitment to his hometown. It's his commitment to education and philanthropy, and he's just an overall good guy. What can I say? Take a look at the sneaker, man. It's playful, it's youthful, it's colorful, but it's serious at the same time. You know what I mean? Take a look at the laces. I don't know if you're going to make the laces out from the picture that I'm going to share with you here. It's got phrases like, I promise I will dream big, right? It's right on the tongue. It's got the LeBron James Family Foundation insignia. $200, and part of the profits from this sneaker, I believe, will go to the school. So, hey. Ooh, we got a good one over here. This is the Adidas Dame 6 Stone Cold Steve Austin colorway. And that's the bottom line, right? It's a fun sneaker. Look at that. I'm a Steve Austin fan. I'm a Stone Cold fan. You got Dame 316 across the midsole here. Of course, that's for Austin 316. Look at the upper, guys. Snakeskin finish. I'm sure this isn't real snakeskin, but it's supposed to represent the Texas rattlesnake, because that's one of Stone Cold's nicknames. Blue and black and gold, really nice. Do you follow Damian Lillard on Instagram? If you do, you must remember about 2 Halloweens ago, 2018 if I'm not mistaken, he wore, as a costume, he wore a Steve Austin mask and the championship belt and the Austin 316 t-shirt. He wore that entering the arena, and he went through the tunnel wearing a full Stone Cold Steve Austin. Up next here we have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Xiii. Yes, this is a Yeezy, and I love this colorway. I don't really have a good relationship with white sneakers in general. I hate white sneakers. I don't have white sneakers because I'm terrified of white. When they get dirty, my belief is that they can never go back to their pristine original white form, right? But this is okay because it's kind of gray. You have white and a lot of gray in the sneaker. No pull tab here. You have the white Boost midsole with a somewhat gum outsole. I love the sneaker. I love the look. It's simple. It will go with anything. It's timeless. $220. It seems like we have a release date already. January 25th is the announced release date. It might change. You know how these things go. But keep an eye on it. $220 for a clean sneaker like this. It's worth the wait. All right, our next one here is a Nike SB. This is the Paul Rodriguez Nike SB Dunk High, and it's a boxing themed sneaker. It's a Mexican themed sneaker. Take a look. Predominantly white, but you'll see the red piping here. Green swoosh. Take a look at the outsole. That's red, white, and green. These are the colors of the Mexican flag. Paul Rodriguez is a huge boxing fan, and he wanted a boxing themed sneaker. There's a boxing championship belt by the laces right about here at the toe, at the base of the toe, and look at the tongue. The branding is done in a boxing. You know, these letters, and you know that style of lettering usually appears on the boxing trunks, right? So it's a boxing themed sneaker. It's an SB Dunk. You can never go wrong with this, right? Okay, our next and final sneaker in the list. My list of sneakers to keep an eye on this January 2020 is the Air Jordan 1 Low Chinese New Year. Now, these sneakers will most likely release in February, but there's a chance it will release in late January. But we're putting it in the list just the same because it's an awesome sneaker, guys. So I might be saving the best for last, and best is subjective, but to me, this might be the best in the bunch, all right? There's rumors that Jordan's only going to produce 5,000 pairs. And it's a beautiful pair. Just take a look. Black and pink floral with these Chinese fireworks, and it's a mismatched pair. They just look awesome. I love the outsoles, the black outsole on the right and the pink outsole on the left. It's an Air Jordan 1 Low with the Wings logo at the heel tab. Beautiful sneaker. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. Are there sneakers that you have your eye on that I didn't include in my list? Let me know in the comments. Before we go, I'd like to remind you that your value as a person is not measured by what's on your feet. Be kind. That's more important than sneakers. I'll see you next time.